Okay guys, I just discovered this channel which is getting hundreds of thousands of views every single month and is making thousands of dollars consistently. So I decided to dive deeper into what they are actually doing to get these results. And what I found is going to shock you. These guys are doing basically nothing unique but are pulling in massive numbers day after day. In this video, I'm going to reveal their entire strategy and show you how to replicate this same type of channel in just 60 days. I'll show you how to make the big bucks, the most common beginner mistakes you must avoid, and finally give you some tricks to make the YouTube algorithm fall in love with your content and push it to thousands. Let's begin. Alright, now after researching more on this channel, I found out why it is getting those massive view counts. Their type of content appeals to a really wide audience, which is Christians, and also the competition it has is really low. If you take a look at their channel, you can see that they've posted only 16 videos but have amassed a whopping 70,000 subscribers. Also, you can see that their oldest video was posted only 2 months ago, which further proves that this type of content is really new and the demand for it is high. But the craziest part is that everything from the idea generation to the final video can be done with AI, and I will be showing you how to do that later in this video. But in case you're still doubting whether this channel is monetized or not, let me prove to you that this type of content is monetizable. To do that, go to this website. I'll leave the link in the description, then paste the link of the channel and click on check monetization, and let's wait. Well, as you can see, this channel is monetized and it is making money from YouTube. So we are good to go. Now in the next few minutes, I will be running you through how to get a channel that is favorable to the YouTube algorithm. I'll also be showing you how to properly optimize the channel. And finally, we'll create a similar video to the ones this channel creates. So just hit the subscribe button and let's get cooking. All right, now the first thing is going to be creating a channel for yourself. Now listen carefully to what I'm about to say because it might make or break your channel. You see, the channel I showed you earlier started posting content just 2 months ago, but it was actually created on 22nd September 2024. The reason this is important is that your channel must be active for a long period before you start posting content on it. This proves to the algorithm that you're not just a bot, and it gives you way more opportunity to go viral. But since not all of us have access to an aged YouTube account, here's how to get one easily. I have a friend who runs this website where you can basically buy a fully monetized YouTube channel. This means they've actually created this channel and have had it running for a very long period and managed to get it monetized. So getting this channel means you'll start making money from your very first post. No need to worry about hitting the YouTube monetization requirements, which we all know can be really stressful. Also, these accounts have a high quality Eastern and Western audience, which means higher RPMs. So I will leave the link to get one for yourself in the description, so make sure to cop one of these monetized channels to make your faceless YouTube journey really smooth. Also, use the code VictorArthur at checkout and you'll get a nice reward from me. So once you acquire one of these monetized channels, it is time to transform it and optimize it to start posting content. The very first thing we must do is to change the name of the channel to fit our niche. And if you haven't been sleeping throughout this video, then I'm pretty sure you know our niche is about Bible stories. To get a name for it, I will be using a chatbot. The chatbot I'm going to use is DeepSeek. You can use any other one you prefer, but I like DeepSeek. Now, I have left a Google Doc in my Telegram group, which contains all the prompts we will be using throughout this video. The link will be in the description. Once you have access to it, copy the channel name generation prompt and paste it into DeepSeek, then hit enter. Now, this prompt tells the chatbot to come up with unique and original channel name ideas suitable for a channel that focuses on creating Bible stories and sharing biblical content. All right, that is done. Here are the names we got. These are all really good, but I personally like this one a lot, so I'll go with it. Copy the name and go to your YouTube studio. Then in the customization window, paste the channel name. Good job. Now let's get a description for the channel. Again, copy the description prompt from the Google Doc and paste it into DeepSeek and hit enter. With this, we'll get a channel description that is stacked with tags to help us reach our target audience much faster. So copy it and paste it in the description box. All right, I love how we are moving. Let's keep it up. Now, the final thing we must do when it comes to the channel branding is getting a logo and a banner. For this part, we will be using another chatbot, which is ChatGPT, since DeepSeek is not good at generating images. But before that, please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Now, first copy the logo generation prompt and open up ChatGPT. Paste it here in the prompt box and allow Mr. GPT to cook for a few seconds. Sweet, here's our logo, and honestly, this is fire. I just love it, so I'll download it. Then I'm going to repeat the same process for the banner also. Copy the prompt, paste it into ChatGPT, and wait. Once it is done, just download it onto your device, and let's move on. In your YouTube studio, click click on Upload Logo and choose the logo image. You can adjust the size if that's what you prefer, but I'll keep it as it is. Then click on Save. Again, do the same thing for the banner, just tweak it a little if some parts of it are not visible. Once you've confirmed everything, click on Publish to save all the changes. Perfect. Now we own this channel and we can do whatever we want with it. But there's one last thing we must do if we don't want our channel to get shadow banned, and that is adding tags to the channel. Now, the reason this is important is that it helps YouTube know who our videos are made for and shows it to them. And you already know the drill. I have made a prompt for that also. Just copy it from the Google Doc and paste it back into DeepSeek. If you are enjoying this video so far, please hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel. I mean, what are you waiting for? Okay, copy the tags and come to your channel settings. Then where it says channel tags, paste the copied tags there, then just save it. And that's everything. Our channel is officially ready to start operating and pull in the views. Now, I'm going to be sharing a deep secret I found that the channel we are cloning used to blow up their view counts massively. So stay tuned. All right, the next thing we must start doing is creating content for the channel. This is the part where I'll be diving deep into the idea generation process and also how to create the videos in high quality. So pay close attention. The first step in the content creation process is idea generation. Now, this part is super important because no matter how good your editing or production quality is, if your idea sucks, then your videos are going to get 0 views and nobody is going to watch your content. And when this happens, you might say that this doesn't work, but the real problem is that you failed even before you started. Now, to avoid this, I'm going to share with you 2 steps that I use in finding ideas for all my Faceless channels. And these work every single time. The first step is to go to your competitor's channel, which in this case is this channel right here. Then what you must do next is sort their videos by most popular. This is going to show you all the videos that performed really well for them, and you can steal their ideas and make them your own. Using this step really gives you a wide variety of choices to choose from. Also, this step is the most popular when it comes to finding solid ideas because it has worked once and there is no doubt it can work again. But this step can sometimes be time-consuming, and also some of the ideas you find might be outdated or overly saturated. So allow me to show you the next step, which gives you unique ideas backed by data. And for this step, we will continue using the prompts that I prepared for you guys. I'll also be revealing some amazing free AI tools that will make our final video even better. So keep watching to find out. All right, copy the prompt for idea generation from the Google Doc. Now, this part works really well with ChatGPT because it has access to the most data on the internet. So switch to that, then paste the prompt in the prompt box. You must enter a number where it says number of ideas. I'll go with 10, but you can experiment with the number of ideas you want to get. Hit enter and allow ChatGPT to give us some banger video ideas. All right, here are the ideas we got. Now, here's another trick to use. When you get the ideas, you don't just start using them. You must go through each one to pick out the most interesting ones, because not all the ideas we're given are going to be interesting. To increase your chances of virality, you must take your time and point out the perfect ones, then copy them somewhere. This part can be repeated as much as you want to get any number of ideas you need. Okay, boys and girls, now that we have our ideas, it's time to get an addictive script for one. Now, I'm going to give all the secrets I know when it comes to creating amazing scripts. You see, the script of your video is just as important as the idea. Why? Because if your script doesn't keep viewers glued to their screens, you won't get any views. Even if you get them to click on your video, if the script sucks, they'll click off. And that will hurt your video's average view duration. And that is the most important metric that decides whether or not your video will go viral. But I'm going to help you create the most addictive script that people just can't stop watching. And for this, I have crafted the perfect prompt that will tell ChatGPT to do exactly that for us. In the Google Doc, scroll until you find the video script generation prompt and copy it, then paste it into the same chat where you got your ideas. Now let's do some small tweaks. At the part where it says enter idea, you have to type in the idea you chose. So from the list, just look at the corresponding number and type it in, then hit enter. This will tell ChatGPT that we want the script to be based on that particular idea. It will also add strong hooks and some uplifting moments, which are all good for retention. All right, this is the final script. You can go through it and see if there are any parts you want to change. If there are, just ask ChatGPT to do that and it will. Come on, guys. I just dropped some valuable gems for free and you still haven't liked and subscribed? Come on, just do it. Good job. Now let's proceed. In just a few minutes, I'm going to show you another secret trick to generate all the visuals for our video, so don't go anywhere. But before we get to that, we need to generate the voiceover for our video. To do that, we'll be using a very popular AI voiceover software called 11 Labs. First, visit their website and sign up for an account. Once you're in, we need to choose a suitable voice for the channel. So go to the voice library and explore the hundreds of available voices. Since we're going to be creating motivational and reformational Christian content, we need a smooth male voice to match that vibe. So just listen to some samples until you find what you need. I've already selected the voice I need, so I'll go back to the text-to-speech page. Then I'll start by copying the script we got what? I'll come over to 11 Labs and paste it in this box right here. All right, then all I have to do is click on generate, and in a few seconds, we'll have a professional studio quality voiceover for our video, all done by AI. How amazing is that? Well, just drop a thumbs up if you're amazed. Okay, now it's time to start creating the visuals we'll be needing for our video. This step is really simple, but can be complicated if you're a beginner, and most of you are, so I'm gonna make it real easy for you. Go back to the same chat where we got our script. Now, what we need to do is tell ChatGPT to base the visuals on our full script and create images for each sentence. And you already guessed it, I have made a prompt for that too. Ha ha ha. Interesting, right? So go and copy the image generation prompt from the document and return to Mr. GPT, then paste it and hit send. This prompt basically asks ChatGPT to divide the full script into sentences, and for each sentence, come up with a corresponding image in a specific style. And that is exactly what it will do for us. Okay, once we have all the image prompts, it's time to generate them. The tool we will be using for the generation is called Google Image FX. It is a free image generation tool developed by Google, so visit their site, and this is the interface. Go and copy the first image prompt and come paste it in here. Then just hit generate and wait for a few seconds. Great, here are 4 varieties of the same image. You can choose from any of them. Now let me show you a very simple trick to get images of the same style. Go into the settings here, and then you're gonna wanna lock the seed number. This will keep all the next images in the same style and vibe. All right, now just keep on pumping out the images one after the other till you have all of them nailed down. And once you've done that part, we can move on to the next big thing. That is removing all the backgrounds from the images we generated. We will be using Adobe's Express software for that. It is also free, so no biggie. Upload your first image and just wait for it to be finished. Great. As you can see, the background has been removed perfectly, and the image still maintains its quality, which is really important. Just hit the download button to download it onto your device. Then upload the second image and repeat the same process. Do this for all your images till each one is covered. Also, one very quick thing, make sure you Google brown textured paper-like backgrounds like this one and download that also. All right, we are almost done. The next step is editing. We are going to put everything together into one full video with the power of CapCut. This is the editing software that I prefer since it has some amazing features which you'll be finding soon. Also, it is free to use, so after opening it up, just upload all the resources we have created, the voiceover, the no background images, and the textured background. All right, now first upload the voiceover file, then just zoom in to spread it across the timeline. After that, the next thing is to start cutting out the pauses in the voice. So if you see any part without a voice graph, just cut it out using the blade tool and place it like this to make a J-cut. This will make it flow smoothly into the next one. Once that is all done, place the textured background on top of the voiceover, then extend that to cover the whole voiceover. All right, good progress so far. Let's keep moving. Now start by listening to the voiceover narration and pause the video when each sentence ends, then place the first image at the start of the voiceover and extend it to meet the playhead where it ends. This will make it easy for us to place each image in its right place. After that, make sure you adjust the image well, leaving a blank space at the side since we'll be adding captions over there. So let's do that for all the images in our video. All right. That portion is done. It is time to add the captions and style them. So first, go to the text tab and then go to auto captions. Then select the language you want your captions to be in. Then just hit generate and wait for the AI to detect the text. This is a really useful feature in CapCut that makes life easier for us. Okay, the captions are done. Let's style them first. Go to the templates on the right side. There are tons of stylish templates you can choose from, so just choose the best one you like. Once you find one you like and select it, increase the font size a bit, then drag the text and send it to the empty spaces you left on the side. Adjust it if needed. And that is it, boys. The video is basically done. But wait, we need to add a background song to make it immersive. Go to the CapCut song library and search for slow piano music. Choose a good one and place it on the timeline, then turn down the volume so it doesn't take over the entire video. Great. Now you can add more effects like transitions and video effects if you want. The final thing is to do some color grading to improve the visuals. So add an adjustment layer over everything. On the right side, increase the brightness, then boost the saturation and the contrast a bit. I also like to add a slight vignette effect and also turn down the temperature a little. And we're done. Hit export and choose 1080p in 60 FPS for a higher quality output. Then just click on export and allow it to render. Okay, here's the final video.
Hey friend, I don't know what you're carrying right now. Maybe it's heartbreak, disappointment, fear, or that deep ache in your chest that words can't explain. But I want you to hear this not just with your ears, but with your heart. God is not done with you. You might feel broken right now, but God isn't discarding you. He's rebuilding you. You see, pain doesn't mean God has abandoned you. In fact, the Bible shows us over and over again, God often does his most powerful work in our most painful seasons. seasons. In 2 Corinthians chapter 12:9, the apostle Paul writes something beautiful God told him. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Think about that. God's strength shines brightest when we are at our weakest. Why? Because it's in those moments we stop relying on our own strength.
Great, now everything looks really good and we can post this video on our channel. Let's quickly do that and let me show you some tricks to make sure your video is recommended. So again, go to the Google Doc and copy this final prompt. Go to the chat with ChatGPT and paste it, then hit enter. This prompt asks Mr. GPT to give us a clickable title, a description packed with keywords, and also video tags to use. So once it is provided, copy the title and paste it. Then do the same for the description and the video tags. And that is it. Your video is ready to get views. Keep on creating more videos and improve each time. Anyways, subscribe to the channel and like the video because I just dropped valuable sauce in this video. Until next time, I'm out.